Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Christiana and I am Tiana Food and Lifestyle. If this is your first time of stopping by, please do well to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment in the comment section, and remember to hit the bell notification so you know when we drop new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this yummy nutritious Nigerian delicacy. Yes, this delicacy is owned by the Yorubas. Credit to the Yorubas. Yorubas are people from the western part of Nigeria and they own this delicacy. So I'm going to be making it because I craved it and I said I must make this. It's super nice, yummy, and it's called Amala Gbegiri Ewedu with the stew. Now, this is not regular stew, but stay tuned as we do this together. So first of all, I'm going to be soaking beans. Yeah, putting beans in a bowl, putting water and set it aside to get soft for blending later. So while that is set aside, I'm going to be blending lots of pepper, my bell pepper, habanero pepper, ginger garlic, which is optional, and just 2 balls of tomato. So this is not really like a whole pot. This will serve for like 5 people. So I'm just going to be blending this, and this is not your regular stew you make to eat with rice or spaghetti. This is not the regular vegetable stew. It is made with palm oil and native and lots of pepper. Oh my god, so spicy, nice, and if you eat this you want to eat more. It's so nice. I can't wait. Yes, so I'm gonna put everything together in the blender, and then I'll just run it until it gets smooth. So my tomato and my pepper, I call it pepper puree, right? It's smooth. I'm just going to putting it in a pot and um turn it into a pot and put it on medium heat. Now I'm doing this so the tomato can boil, cook, and then also the excess water. I didn't blend it with water, but tomato has lots of water. I want it to dry, so yes, there are other ways I can do it without passing through heat, but for this video, yes, this is what I'm going to be doing. So next I'll be putting in my choice of meats. So in this video I'm using whole chicken. So the part of the chicken I'm using, I'll just put in my spices. So you can check my description box for my spices for my recipe. I just put in onion and then allow it to cook on medium heat. So I'll just mix it together and set it on medium heat and allow it to boil. So while that is boiling, next I'm just gonna be taking my beans that I soak for an hour plus, depending on the quantity. So what I'll be doing now is to pulse blend it so the peels can come out. Now if you want to see how I do this step by step, you can check out my video how to make moi moi, and you see how I do it step by step. So this is a quick way to take out the peels from beans. Then after that, my beans is clear now off peels. I'm just going to put it in a pot, another pot, add in some onion and cook it until it gets soft. Now my beans is soft. The next step I'm going to be doing is to blend it. I just added some spices. Yeah, there I added a little bit of bouillon spice, add some water and blend it. Now you want to blend it smooth and creamy. Yes, because you need it for, it's going to be part of the soup. So I'm just going to be running it, blend it until it gets smooth. So at this point, I'm just going to be turning it into a pot, and that looks thick, so I'll need to be adding in some water, because I'll add in water, add in more spices, the complete ingredients, and then I have to cook it again to get our soup. So at this point, I'm going to be adding in my crawfish and more water, and then adding in also some locust beans, which is optional, but I enjoy and I like using locust beans for my soup. And then I'll bring it to a mix. I want to make sure it's not thick, it's as creamy as possible. So at this point, I'm going to be adding in my palm oil. That is cooking. Back to my chicken. Sorry about the misty appearance. So I just added some water from the side to make sure the chicken gets soft enough and have some liquid for the soup. Okay, so after like 10 minutes, came back to check my chicken. It's good. Now I'm adding my other kind of meat. So while the meat is ready, I turned everything into a bowl. Sorry that glimpse was not caught. Now in a pot, I'm going to be adding in my palm oil and allow the palm oil to dissolve. Then I added my onion. I'm sorry that clip was not included because there was a lot going on. So now right now I'm adding some stock, the meat stock, in the gbegiri. That's the beans soup I'm making. I'm just adding in some stock in place of water to make sure it's not thick. You know, this is beans. It has a way of, as the water is drying, it has a way of solidifying. I don't want that because this has to be soup. So I just added that, and then of course that will also give it more make the taste balance. I'm checking for taste at this point. If you need to adjust for something, you just go ahead and adjust. So I'll keep stirring and watch it closely. So while that is boiling on medium heat, I'll go back to my onion in the palm oil on medium heat on the stove. So I'm stirring to make sure nothing is sticky. Even though you use non-stick pots, you find out sometimes when you don't keep stirring, when you don't keep close watch, or mistakenly if your heat is too much, you may stick and you won't want that. So right now I'm adding my cooked chicken, and all of the meat I'm using, I'm just going to be adding them right now. Remember to check the description box for every of my recipe and ingredients. So at this point, I just added everything with this stock and then mix everything together. I'm not using fresh fish in this particular stew. Okay, so I'm just mixing everything together and then allow it to cook for 10 minutes. And then back to my gbegiri. I have to make sure I keep stirring this. Just watch it closely. So while I keep close watch on that, look at the color. Look at how beautiful that gbegiri looks. Wow, that's so nice. Okay, it looks good. That's the consistency we want. Now back to my OBE. That's what they call it. It's stew, but it's called by the Yorubas obeta. OBE stew. If I got it wrong, please correct me. So I just checked and stirred, and it looks good. I'll just still allow it to cook for a while. So right now I'm adding in a little bit of more spice because after checking for taste, I needed to adjust. After adding, I'll just stir. Okay, so now I'm adding in my crayfish. and then I'll stir. And also I check for taste. Right now I just added some more spice, some bouillon chicken, and then a little bit of salt, and then I'll stir. So right now I'm gonna be putting in my fresh fish. Now I put in this fresh fish last, even though I had prepared the fresh fish. I wash it, cut it, clean it up, and put some light spices on it. Allow it to marinate for a while. Now I'm putting it at the end because I was doing lots of stirring, so my fish does not break. And if you do it this way, it's gonna come out still together, my frozen fish rather. So while that is boiling, I'm gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes or less. I check in my Gbegiri and it's nice, so I just turn off the light and then put in my Ewedu in another pot on the fire. So this is a lot going on because I have to do like 3-4 things together. It's such a wonderful meal. And now my OBE looks good, so I'm just giving it a slight stir. Oh my goodness, look at that. This looks so nice, and the fish is still intact. You want to be careful so your frozen fish does not break. And this looks so good. Wow. So I'm just gonna check for taste, and it's nice. So I'm just on low heat, cover it and allow it to cook. Now this is my Ewedu. Now Ewedu is a green vegetable which we're also using, and it's also called jute leaf. Yeah, you can look it up online. The health benefits, very healthy. This jute leaf Ewedu has lots of health benefits. So I'm just gonna be cooking it and allow it to cook on low heat. So while allowing that to simmer, I'm just gonna be making my swallow. This is called Amala, made from yam peels and yam. So I'm just gonna be making this, and you want to make sure this comes out soft and seedless. You don't want lumps everywhere. So now it's ready and served. Oh my god, this is so nice. Wow, why not give this a try and let us know in the comment section how yours went. This is hot, nice, yummy, tasty. Words cannot explain. A big credit to the Yoruba people for this. I really enjoyed this meal, and I even wanted more and more. Look at that. It's so soft, it's so rich, it's so nice, yummy. So give us a thumbs up, share, like, leave a comment section. Let us know what you think, and thank you for subscribing, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.